Portense bien. Sí. We got episode 16 right here with my boy Frank Nitty, dog. Gracias, dog.
Oh, man, you know I had to pull up on you.
That's right, right. What's good, man? What's good?
Honestly, man, it's so much shit that's been going on with me, bro. From the CMOS, I got a new vodka company coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Through the Russians?
Yeah, we.
She's like, yeah, fuck it. That was before everything, huh?
That was before everything. It's perfect timing, though. It's perfect timing, man. But yeah, we got the vodka situation coming. It's gonna be real big. You know how I did it with the CMOS. Yeah,
let people know about the CMOS because I was explaining to X and he's like, CMOS, what is that? I'm like, bro,
it's just it's a vegetable. It's a sea vegetable that grows in the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand. And what the government and all these different doctors don't tell you is this one supplement can give you 92 minerals, and your body's supposed to have 102 minerals in it every day. So we don't really have the knowledge of what goes in our body. That's why everybody's so sick and everybody's so
and your
congested.
CMOS tastes different.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You could tell that shit comes from the Caribbean.
Yeah.
I tried some other CMOS. I was like, bro, nah.
It's horrible.
Nah, Charlie.
That's because 98% that you get is grown in the pool.
What?
Because they can't get it in certain places. You know,
and I know you sent me pictures that shit went through customs and everything. I was bro, this is the real deal. I'm telling you that shit comes from there.
People order that shit online because CMOS, Dr. CB. But nah, there's a process, man, and there's only so many people that has that access, and I'm one of them.
Hey, God bless
and I just happened to get that access, man. When Badass passed away, I had went to the Caribbean, and the first day I was there, I met the owner of the island. And
God so working, huh?
That's like meeting Jimmy Iovine. You know what I'm saying? And he want to help you. Like, man, I'm
like I said, homie, if it comes to you, it's like, how are you going to throw shit at the homie? Or, hey, God's working, and guess what? He's working. He's like showing us the way, homie, and he's bringing it back to the hood.
Yeah, so immediately I wanted to bring it back to the hood and help the black and brown first. You know, sir, first and foremost, that was my goal to help the black and brown get better.
And also, a lot of people don't know that you half and half, dog. Let them know, dog, because a lot of people like, I'm like, dog, he's half black, half Mexican. And
people are like, why Nitty rides so hard for us? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, let them know, man.
A dude got checked one time. One of the homies had a homie that was, I guess he was with the business or whatnot.
CCC.
You know what I'm saying? And he just had an issue with how I ride for his people so much. So he was asking me certain questions. And then once I broke it down to his ass and told him what was up, you know what I'm saying? And then when he found out I was Mexican too, because when I say Mexican, I'm like, nigga, I'm Mexican
I'm
too,
Mexican, homie.
It just fucked him up.
Sí.
His whole attitude changed.
See, of course, because he's like, dispensa la tira for even just approaching you in that way.
And see, I don't never tell about my Mexican side and all that, but my family on the Mexican side is not to be fucked with. I just say their last name. I say a certain neighborhood,
and that's it.
It's over. They're not gonna tell me anything, and that's something that I keep certain shit a secret because it's no need for that. I can hold my own, but if it got down to the nitty gritty,
hey, tell them where your wrestling record is, dog.
We finna get it in.
Let them know where it stands because they could Google that shit, homie.
I was 210 and
210
and 1. Yeah.
See how I remember it?
Yeah, 210 and 1.
and that still stands. It still stands.
It still stands. I'm still undefeated.
Man.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why I tell people, man, if you're gonna catch that fade with the homie, you better know what you're doing.
Yeah, you
homie.
better know what you're doing because I'm not. All that karate shit, all that shit.
I seen.
That shit ain't gonna work with me.
I seen that.
That's why I gotta be humble, man, when I be dealing with street shit because, back in the death row days. Yeah, back in the death row days, man, I used to throw niggas out of buildings, windows. You know what I'm saying? I'm socking niggas out, knocking niggas out, and I mean, not even to glorify that, but I always warn a motherfucker like I'm not.
Portense bien, homie,
I'm trying to be humble.
Coming, right?
I'm trying to be humble, but I guarantee you, if you cross that line, homie, you're going to lose this. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't lose much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm real competitive when it comes to energy.
to energy. Yeah, that's that Aquarius shit in the style. Like, we pick up energy without even wanting to. So it's like, if we ain't feeling it, we're going to let you know.
You're going to know off top. You know what I mean? That's why I always try to be humble. I don't, even with the rap game and just seeing how it is and how fake the shit is, the fake support and all that type of shit, I don't really pay that shit no mind, because I know for a fact that what we doing is longevity. It's not for right now.
It's not for right now.
Even with Young Gritty, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Young Gritty, man.
He's man, that boy is on a level that is
nobody is
dope, man. It's kind of hard to explain, because people always, I was just seeing an interview and they were like, yeah, we like Young Gritty, but you know, every time I bring his name up, people get mad because
you know why?
He's saying that he's the young goat, the young Mexican goat.
But it's because his vocabulary is so dope.
But the thing is, we never said that he was the Mexican goat. That was what everybody else said, and we just incorporated that to how we was moving. Because when we go to the studio or any big studio or any legends, they be like, what's up, the young goat in the building? And I've been dealing with essays and Mexican artists for so long. I've never seen this kind of energy before.
No, but
I've never seen like the support.
When I barely met him, and I could still go back, I think it was 2017, because it was before Conejo was even released. And I think I met was it Busy Bone or who did I meet?
Probably Lazy.
At that time, and that's when I met.
Studio, right?
Yeah, that was when that Kendrick Lamar beat was around.
Yeah,
and I was like,
damn. Was it damn?
I don't know, man, but fucking man, he killed that shit, dog. Yeah. And that's why I have a video of me and him. And he was all young, and I told him, man, you special, my G. Watch, you're gonna evolve.
It's time,
and it's like you just like.
He's so
light years ahead of people, bro. That's why people don't want to fuck with you, dog, because you're a threat.
He's did songs with a lot of Chicano rappers, man, and I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy, because they either didn't put the shit out, or when they put it out, it was a completely different verse that they dropped.
They had to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, and a completely different beat. Yeah. So it's like he didn't rap to the beat that they put out, so it kind of slightly fucks with the.
Yep.
You know what I mean? To letting people know that he really went in on this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, his crack is fucking clean, dog. So I've been fucking with him since day one, dog. Since I met him, all I can say is positive shit, positive energy, and he's going to get somewhere, bro.
Yeah, he is.
You know
it's happening now. It's happening now. It's just with us, what I learned about social media is I'm not in this shit to prove nothing to nobody.
You don't
I don't give like after this, I'm going to Dr. Dre's. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going over there, but I'm not finna. We don't give a fuck. We ain't gotta be like that.
Flexing
you know
like that, like
nah,
you stay humble.
I could really shit if I really wanted to.
But
I'm not into that. I don't even like posting what we do all the time. Like even Young Gritty, that nigga probably working out right now. Muay. He don't give a fuck about putting his everyday moves on social media to get views. We don't give a fuck about views because these motherfuckers wasn't at the Super Bowl. They didn't have no motherfucking combo at the Super Bowl.
What were they at?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about sweets and shit. Where was all them views and all that shit and all the shit you guys be promoting?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see none of y'all niggas at the Super Bowl. You wasn't flossing in. So that's why I just be saying like, and just the access that we be having in the game, I feel like it's just a blessing from God, homie. And I know that the little homie's special. And every 30, 40 years, man, that special one comes.
The special one comes,
and we got one on the Rasa side, homie.
So you got to support it. And he's young, homie. So
he's still young.
He's the next one up to bat for like the next 20, 30 years, bro.
Exactly.
So, portense bien. You know, like he's got my support shit.
Yeah, that's why we don't worry about nothing, man. The music is getting better. We don't worry about views or none of that type shit.
You don't need to.
We do this shit for how we feel this shit. Let me shut this off. Or getting all kind of calls. That's because
on silent.
Rest in peace to fellow man, my brother-in-law.
See. Don't trip.
So you getting that shit live.
En caliente.
And he was a big dog too, on the brown side. Damn. Hold on. Hello.
Oh, gracias. Then this fool checked out my shoes too. Me los van a robar.
Damn. This shit live. Y'all getting the real shit.
Yup.
Don't trip, I can edit this out. Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Damn.
Romeo Blunt, por favor, ¿no es?
Yeah.
You want to have this one, OG?
Aquí traigo, I like to have my own. Ahí está bien.
Yeah, you know, so going back to that, you know, we in a perfect place right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why even just seeing you, I be watching the game. I watch everything. Everything that's going on the black and the brown side, I watch. You know what I'm saying? I sit back and I see who really be talking about that Rasa shit and all that. Oh, we want to unite our people. Y'all don't want to unite nothing. You don't want to unite nothing. You know what I mean? You just want to sit in that seat for a long time. You don't want to see nobody else in there. That's not authentic.
That's not authentic.
That's why I don't respect a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them can't tell me shit because I've actually did more for their culture than they did.
Culture, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I can vouch for that shit too.
And you know, I do a lot of that shit out of love because I want to see the brown blow up. You know what I'm saying? Because they have an untold story. They got an untold story. You feel me? And I've always thought that. Even just growing up, you know, with my mom and the Mexican side. I grew up on my Mexican side. You know what I'm saying? Until I was a certain age, and you know, I was in the hood with hello. Damn. Yeah, you're gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to go. I'm gonna be there in a minute. Damn. All right, well, I'm on air right now, but I'm all right, bro. It's getting real in the field, man. What I will say, man, because this is live and all that shit, man. You have to love your people because I don't spiritually. I kind of know what's going on, and I always install within my camp, my team, and all that. Like, dying to me is like really a blessing. You know what I mean? Because God need help right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really finna go through spiritual warfare. If anybody's religious, anything that they read in the book of Revelations, all that's coming to pass. History repeats itself, and while everybody's playing online and hating on each other online,
like, little do you know,
what I'm saying?
Start preparing.
Like, we gotta fucking start supporting each other because we got one shot at this shit. And I've seen homies make millions of dollars off the game. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I don't really be too much online. I be at Metaverse parties. I be at Metaverse parties, you know what I'm saying, trying to start all kind of different companies because I know that the power that I'm around, the people that I'm around, it's so many brands in the world that want to get that.
Yeah.
They want their brand next to that. So now what I do is 50-50 deals, joint venture deals. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that. I'm on my P. Diddy shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So we have to do that because if we happen to have a World War III, nobody's really ready for that shit. They don't.
If it's nuclear shit,
yeah, nobody understands what's gonna happen when the nuclear bombs hit and there's radiation going through the air. You can't even go to your car. You gotta stay in. You gotta have a mask. How many niggas got masks right now?
You need a bunker.
The real mask. Yeah,
bunker.
We need a bunker. You need a bunker, and you need to have food that's gonna last you about 6 months because it has to get out the air. Man. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand we are wasting time.
We're educating them right now, homie.
We wasting time, homie. That's why I don't with all the rap shit, all these niggas that be telling in their videos.
Start loading up on stuff.
Why is niggas got all these guns in their videos?
Yeah.
If they're not registered. Come on, man. And I'm speaking to my Rasa and the black homies because y'all got to wake the fuck up. All that tough shit don't matter. That's why I just had an argument with a nigga hit me up. He said, hey, Young Gritty ain't blown up yet. And then he mentioned a few artists that blew up. And then, you know, them kind of artists got all their homies with guns. They flossing all this money. They ain't got no tax. They can't. Like, if you really got put in a twist, nigga, you would not be able to, you know what I'm saying? You could put them little things and go, oh, this shit is props. Bro, they're far past that shit. They know everybody do that shit. They got technology that can zoom in on your gun and look at your serial number and shit like that. So niggas need to wake the fuck up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I look at a lot of rappers like y'all you're not around people that's gonna make you be longevity
Evolve.
in this hip hop. You motherfuckers
Right.
either gonna get killed, you're gonna go to jail, or you're
Or
gonna be a
snitch on each
liability.
other.
You're gonna be a liability.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a liability to whoever invests in you.
Whoever invests
You know what I mean? That's why I feel like half the shit is a joke to me.
Yeah.
You know, and the people that is doing the shit an authentic way, I salute you because it takes time. You know,
It's
it
not
takes
gonna
time.
happen.
You
It's
don't.
like when you start building that
Yeah, you
brick
blow
house,
up overnight,
homie,
man. It's like
one brick at a time.
All y'all is really it's funny. I give y'all views.
Yeah.
It's not that I like your music. I just be like, this shit is funny. You know?
Yeah.
Some of the shit be funny to
Yeah,
me. Like
yeah.
Crit Mac.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga's a funny ass fool to me. And
Yeah.
I watch his ass like, you know what I'm saying? I like watching comedy. I just go to certain artists or I go to certain motherfuckers
Yeah.
that make me laugh.
Yeah.
Because I can see through their plots and what they're trying to do. I
Yeah.
can see through the selfishness.
I saw him. I think it was this week. I saw like a video on him, and he was working
Mac?
out. He was working out. He was working out, and I'm like, wait, at least he's dropping the 40 ounce, and he's trying.
He's trying, man.
Hey, and to
I
me, it's like it starts somewhere, dog, and he's
I like it
showing
because you know the message I get from him is
be yourself.
yeah, be yourself, homie. Be real. It don't matter if you're giving out pizza, but you know what a motherfucker
I saw
say?
that. I
You
saw
know what
that,
a
and that shit
motherfucker
was
say?
clean, homie.
Oh, he bought $100 worth of pizza. That ain't shit. Why you
what do you
complaining?
mean? What are you doing?
Yeah,
Like,
what
what
are
are
you
you
doing?
doing?
So-
So stop it.
It's and he authentic, man, with his shit. You know what I mean? He catch phase. He ain't scared of it. And a lot of niggas out here is punks. You know, they scared to get socked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And the game is just washed up. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I got my eyes right now on Snoop Dogg trying to see. You know, he just got Death Row back, so I'm just trying to
I
see
the
what
chain.
artist he gonna
I see
put
the
out.
chain. Nice
You know what I'm
chain.
saying? Yeah, yeah. You know?
CCC.
Like, you know, that's all bloodline family. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Bloodline
death
family,
row
but
right there.
I just
you
like
guys
to,
already know.
I just like to see the homies involved, man, because this game is so many vultures in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And from the people that got all these different podcasts that be promoting our culture and all that,
Yeah.
a lot of them motherfuckers is vultures too. You know what I'm
See.
saying? They promote all the drama and all that shit. You don't ever see no real shit that they every now and then.
I think
you know what I'm saying?
in
It's
the
like, come
16
on.
episodes that I've had,
Yeah.
I have never put somebody in a position to talk about that drama shit. I'm like, bro, leave that shit for the IG or leave
Yeah,
it for
leave-
no, right here we're
leave
having
it
a
there, but
normal
you-
conversation as
But
we were friends.
You know what? It's
You know?
it's real life in the game because the artists the artists they damn near thrive off the shit.
Yeah.
Giving them shit, promote this. You know what I'm saying? I got this, and it's just fucked up.
Sorry to interrupt, but 6ix9ine ruined it for everybody.
Oh man,
That's
Man.
the motherfucker that made everything a clout famous. You do this, you do that, just for the views. It had nothing to do with anything
He ruined it.
talented.
You know what I'm saying? And he learned, man. I mean, shit. It just right now there's so many people. Like a lot of these views y'all getting, all the little millions of views y'all getting, and all that.
Yeah.
They're from people that don't leave their house. And these people are commenting and fucking people's brains up because now they're like, oh, you don't do this or you don't do that or you don't. And they're controlling the
They're
game
controlling
right now.
the game.
So everybody that's putting
Through
these comments
internet shit,
in,
yeah.
they're the ones controlling the game because it fucks you guys so much in your mind that now you're going to diss him. You're going to do a subliminal. Or you're going to do this. They're controlling you.
They're controlling you. You're
That's
right.
why I don't be on that shit.
Hey, you're an
I
OG,
be watching
dog.
that shit.
Like,
Yeah,
man,
man, you niggas got to stay off that shit.
you've been
man.
around this whole rap game before a lot of fools were even born.
The Death Row era. That's what I'm saying. I
Shit, 90s.
I first met Dre in '93.
93.
I was born in 93.
You feel
God
what I'm
damn,
saying?
your mom
93.
had you in 1993?
Yup.
That was after the riots.
I graduated in '93, so I remember. A lot of people don't know this, but like, you know, Frank V and all them.
Of course. Come
Well,
on.
they were in the Little Ghetto Boy video with Snoop Dogg.
Really?
Yeah, if you go look at that video, you'll see a gang of essays during like a little
proper
riot.
dose.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
riot scene. Yeah, he one of the
Yeah.
best, man.
Yeah.
I you know what I'm
Crazy.
saying? I be banging this
yeah,
shit.
they were like one of the originators of like that came into the scene in the 90s when there wasn't that many people.
And he was doing his shit. He
It was
making
them,
shit.
and I think Lighter Shade of Brown, Kid Frost. That's what I
Facts.
remember. Like,
Yep.
like,
Yeah,
you know, we didn't have a lot of options, but what we had, we took it and we ran with it.
yeah.
You know,
And rest in peace, Toker and them. You know what I'm saying? They was in the game. See, I was around all that shit. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace, Stomper.
Yeah, that was my guy right there.
Came up.
That was my guy. I just sent Bozo some vocals that Stomper laid at our studio. So he could put a project together. He was telling me he put a project together, get a proceeds to his kid, which is dope. And I'm into that because I do it with
always
with all my dead homies with Badass, keeping his name alive and shit like that. So immediately, shit, I made that happen.
And that's why I wanted you on here, dog, because you bring so much positive vibes ever since I met you.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I even tell anybody and shit like. You're the first fool that I really like. We had an honest conversation and I cried, but it wasn't crying because I was a little bitch. It was just crying because I was a man.
I remember, It was the energy. It was the energy.
And ever since that, like I had a different type of respect for you.
Yeah.
As like an older mentor, you know. I never had the opportunity to tell you, but
that's dope.
Telling you here.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man.
And I always like embrace everything that you do.
Yeah.
Cause you go all in, dog, and anything you said, like you said, Black Lives Matters to the ICE shit, all that. You were there, you there, bro. And I was like, man, he go hard, bro. It's like, how you, man? I'm like,
I went out there, man. You know, and then it's crazy because, you know, a lot of the artists, you know, they complain online about it, but I didn't see him at no protest. You know what I'm saying?
And then
like,
not just that.
That shit look good online.
But if you're an American...
How many squares you see? How many black squares you see?
Oh, my God. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
But, you know, it's... When you're authentic, you do shit like that. So I don't expect everybody to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people fabricate their lifestyle, whether they do it through their music or the internet. You know, I'm not here to judge them. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to lead by example. You know what I'm saying? And
part. That's
everything,
grown man talk right there.
Everything we do, then we try to lead by example. That's why Young Gritty is so seasoned because
he's a very humble.
He learned it from the big homie. I'm his big homie. You know what I'm saying?
Like he learns how to stay in his lane, dog. But like I said, homie, that fool's a beast on the mic, homie.
Bro, that nigga that nigga's he's with the shits.
Yeah,
that little nigga with the shits. He got hands, all that shit, man. I remember I got into a fight with this dude at the club one time, and the little homie was there. You know what I'm saying? He was throwing blows and shit. And we was fucking putting golf ball knots on motherfuckers.
He said golf balls.
I'm talking about every time I hit this nigga, he had a golf ball.
Bam,
wow.
bam, yeah.
It was crazy. He probably had about 10 of them motherfuckers on, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like a little Speedy Gonzalez because he's short, you know?
I'm talking to him at the same time.
He said, we're talking.
God.
Oh, my God.
Man.
That's right.
That nigga started it. I didn't want to go there. But now when the security pulled me off of him, I see this little speeding.
Boom.
It was Young Grady.
Finishing
nigga off.
It's like I say, you won't see him coming because he's so
Man,
short,
and
he
so
will get
fast.
into places where other fools can't.
Cause he's that little nigga's
he's
like,
bad, man. Shout out to him, man.
He the one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
Yeah, we having fun though, man. It ain't
And look, man, he's still so humble.
Yeah.
And he be at Dr. Dre's studio. Tell me one or maybe two Raza people that have actually even been able to record anything.
It's never happened. Not from me being in the game. I've never seen a Mexican artist.
There you go.
Chicano, however you want to.
See, like I know my history.
I've never seen that at Dre's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that alone is history for the little homie.
That's a little heavy flex right there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's
so
a
now
heavy
for
flex.
sure fools are in their centies.
Yeah, and it's all good.
And it's all good.
It's all good because you know what?
If you're not getting hated on, you're not doing something right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's cool, man. I don't that's not something that it just God put all that together, homie. That's how I could say. You know what I'm saying? We over there, we don't be on nobody nuts like that, you know what I'm saying? It's all mutual respect, you know what I'm saying? And half the time I've been around that shit, but for Young Gritty to come there and to learn, you know what I'm saying? Learn breathing pockets. You know, he's sitting back basically learning.
Like the art of war.
Yeah, it's like you got to learn to be what they're calling you. You have to be in big sessions. You have to learn, study the game, study the frequency. And he's doing that right now.
En caliente.
That's why he's not worried. He's a student.
Shouldn't.
He's a student to the game. He don't worry about nothing. But I tell you this, he loves his Rasa, homie. And if you really know how to rap and all that shit, you're going to get invited to the studio and we're going to make some shit.
See.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I love you, man, because he really reps hard for his people.
Nah, I see.
Like harder than what people could think, because he don't put everything online.
Yeah.
Like he can really fuck the game up right now
Yeah.
if he really was to put everything that really be happening.
You know who's someone that did a lot for the people, but we didn't know till he died was Nipsey Hussle. Like I didn't know till people put it down, and you're like, damn, he put a lot of work in. He didn't put it on Instagram. He could have posted everything, been that guy, be like, oh look, I'm doing this for the people. But he kept quiet, and then that's why they love him.
And you know who put me up on Nipsey Hussle? No lie, rest in peace, Coco.
Oh yeah,
like I was like, who's Nipsey Hussle?
Oh yeah,
I'm from the Valle, dog. You know, he's from the West Side, so I was like, listen to this. And
they was there. They was around. Coco was around here when he first started.
Yeah, like 2015.
Yeah, when because Steve Lobel, you know, and the homies over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I was like, oh shit, all right. I'm like, I'm feeling this shit, and then you know. Fucking Coco passed.
Nah, he was a real one, man.
You know, he was a real one, man.
Coco
Shout out to Nipsey and Coco. You know, like
Nipsey
Coco
was a real
one with it, dog, man.
He was gonna be one of them ones.
He was one of them
because
special ones that's like, you can't fuck with Coco's energy. He was just a wild one, but man, people love being around him, homie. So when you have that kind of like energy, you can't teach that or sell it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I was authentic for sure.
You know, and that's why that fool has a special place in my heart, dog. You know, and I got him tattooed on me, so he's always with me. You know?
Yeah, that's dope.
You know, and when I started catching his wave, it was cool because I didn't know all that about him. We just met just through Weddle Snipes, like knowing him, you know, and I was like, let me reach out to him, and next thing you know, we're like Batman and Robin, dog. Like that's my little bro. He's like, you like the older bro, and you know, like you guide me, dog. You never be like, let's do this, let's do that.
Yeah,
I'm like, nah, homie, why would I want to see you locked up or something? Like, nah, fool, we're gonna get to this money. Let's get to it.
Yeah,
I'll drive. Since you're fucked up, I'll be the driver. Simple
man, you
as
got a special thing going, bro, and
you know
I'm gonna always support you.
Gracias.
I think with the podcast shit that you're doing, I think that it's something that could be big because you know what, we need personality on the Brown side. That's what we need.
And that's what I think. I think this is what my podcast is different. The personality.
It's just gonna get better and better. You're gonna keep learning and learning. Your features gonna get bigger and bigger.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about that shit, right, X?
It's just that's just what it's about. Life is a living, learning experience.
I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but you just hit 1K on YouTube. And he's all, congrats. I'm like, dude, that's the ball rolling. You'll be at 10 next thing you know.
And I started this shit like when my hand was fucked up, dog. I went in and I'm like, I gotta let people know that I have one arm right now only, dog, and I got fucked up, but I'm doing the podcast for everybody out there that probably wants to see me lose or something. I'm like, even with one arm, homie, God got me.
Yeah, I mean,
homie.
that's part of the territory, man. When you're doing something good, it's always going to be somebody who's going to tear you down. That's life. That's the history of mankind. So that's why I don't get mad, homie. I mean, whoever hating shit,
you do something right.
I mean, shit. You know, maybe you just want to do the shit I do. Maybe we make this shit look easy. You know what I'm saying? Even like feeding the homeless. I know a gang of motherfuckers that got money, be flossing, never fed the homeless. I'm not talking about Christmas and Thanksgiving. I'm talking about every month,
deep, homie.
Every month, homie, go out there, feed them. Go out there, hands on. Don't be scared. You ain't got no skeletons in your closet. Go out there.
Tell them, dog.
You know these niggas got skeletons. They don't know who gonna pull up, and they want to bring all these weird ass niggas and make them look tough and shit. Man, come on, bro. You don't even fuck with half them. You just got so much shit in your closet that you have to roll with a gang of motherfuckers.
Right,
homie.
right.
And that's how I know that certain motherfuckers got shit that they hiding because real motherfuckers don't roll like that as you start learning this game.
Yeah.
You can't.
Because when I see like homeless people outside a liquor store, right? And I don't really care what's your race, homie, but if you're asking me for money,
and you got it,
I'm going to tell you, nah, but you hungry, you thirsty,
whatever,
you want a beer?
Yeah.
Be honest with me. Yeah. What kind?
Yeah.
I'm even giving you, you want a Corona, you want whatever you want. I got you. You want a six-pack?
It's not really,
I got you.
It's not really us to judge. I mean, God sees.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I got you, dog. Fuck asking for money.
I care what
you do.
I'm gonna just let you know that somebody praying for you because I feel like reaching in my pocket and giving you 100.
With
no, like, oh my God, I could spend that 100 on something else. I don't think like that. I just
Me neither.
I see your ankles is really dirty. I see your clothes is really dirty. I just see that you can benefit off this.
Ahí te va.
Here, man.
En caliente.
And whatever you do with it is
it's
on
up to you.
But you know, because I
did it out of my heart.
Like, God, here, this from God right here.
Because I know he's going to bless me back 10 times harder.
You know, they be praying to God. You know, sometimes you know, they say it ain't too late to pray, but come on, man. Like, you have to really live this life. You got to really want to be positive and want to put out positive energy. You've always been very
spiritual, and you know that I am myself. And we could have like those conversations they'll go real deep, dog. But
because I've been through the ropes before, man. I've been through the ropes, and you know, back in my day, I was one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I was with the business. I was very, 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 very active, homie, and I wrote with a gang of essays.
Yeah, so
30, 40 essays.
30, 40 essays. Yeah, hey, so think about it like this. Like, I guess back in the early 2000s, I'm putting it out there because I was out there to see it with my own eyes. But I didn't know you at this time.
Yeah.
That you had, like, so much to do when a Latino, Chicano, Mexican rapper, whatever you want to call them, you were really the man behind it all, dog. Like, if Chicano you want rap. Snoop... You know who you gotta make the phone call to.
Nate Dogg, Twister.
Tell them, dog.
MC Ren, Cocaine at the time, and these was times back in like the 2000 days. 2000s. So you know, back in those days, you're not gonna find too many black and brown features in those times. And when you go do your research,
go deep.
My name will come up as the person who made that connection. You know what I mean? And sometimes. You know, now today I just look at people and they don't really know my history because I'm not the one to brag. I'm just not a bragger.
Right. And me, when I talk about you, dog, there's so much positive shit that I always bring up. And I'm like, bro, if you don't know who Frank Nitty is, like, you got to do your research, man.
You got to do research. I was just telling somebody they can't even Tony A and people that's doing documentaries. There's no way you could put out a Chicano rap documentary and I don't have an interview in it or a say-so or anything. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my job at the time, and at the time that was what God told me to do. You know what I'm saying?
You know everything.
Yeah, God told me to do it. I did it.
You went to somebody's DJ.
I got it, man. You know what? And the crazy part is, man, for the Rasa homie, I put myself in a lot of sticky situations on the black side.
No, I know you have.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of sticky situations, man. And
and that's why you need some more.
That's why the real ones that's at the top. The real ones.
That's why you're sitting here.
That don't even be online, you know.
Yeah.
The real homies, their football numbers that get out.
Yeah.
You know, I fuck with a lot of them, and they love me, homie. They love me, and I don't really have. If I really had an issue,
it'll be resolved en caliente.
Yeah, and we're gonna catch a fade and all that. Huh? We're gonna have all your homies there.
You like that, huh? Like, so you don't say that somebody, we're catching that fade, huh? In front of your homies.
It's happened. It's happened to a few people that you know, said some disrespectful things in front of another person that respects me. It was like, and he represent me like, nah, you don't know what he do for our people, and broke it down to him to the point where the homie will catch a fade. Called me. I was like, hell yeah, I made my call.
Like, let me stretch out. Huh?
Made my call to my peoples, and they got a hold of that whole little situation, and we got down, homie.
Nah, and even speaking up on that LOP 6ix9ine, homie.
The what?
You know, on 6ix9ine when you were actually out there, homie.
Yeah.
Even with that, there's a video out there when you rolled off with the group, you knowing that he was gonna be there, but he never showed up.
Yeah, that was the time.
So you've been there frontlining with a lot of shit, and people don't know that.
Nah.
You know, and it's a beautiful thing to show people that's like, man, Frank Nitty's been down with the Brown from the gate, bro. From the gate.
From the gate.
And if you don't want to show him love or give him at least his proper respect for your success in music, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, they don't. You know, it's a lot of people, you know, and niggas will say my name one or a few times, you know, real light. But, man, you got to say that shit with your chest out, homie, because, you know, I hear motherfuckers' interviews and all that shit. And, of course, they're going to ask how these features come about. Oh, yeah, I just met a nigga from, you know, just being in the streets. Nah, that's not that was cool.
Right.
Just being in the streets, and I see how you trying to make yourself. Like you had that respect, and the homies was really fucking with you like that. It wasn't like that, homie. Tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the people that do, speak my name. They know who they are. But for the people that don't, all you got to do, if you really told the truth, people will look at Nitty different. Because a lot of these people want to be known as the person who did that shit. No, nigga.
Nah,
somebody.
You see.
I did, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I did it from the heart.
And if you didn't have the bread, you wouldn't get to that person.
At all. And they're going to charge you because, it was a time, and I'm going to keep the numbers real. This was back in the days when, like, Nate Dogg was hot.
Oh yeah. He was on everybody's hooks.
Bro. He was hot. Nigga, I hooked Mr. D up, and you could ask him. Dirt cheap.
I don't talk to him.
Capone, dirt cheap. Criminal, dirt cheap. Down, dirt cheap. Yeah. Any Chicano rapper that got Nate Dogg on their song, I'd probably put it together.
I know you did.
You know what I'm saying?
I know
dirt
you
cheap
did.
Too. Dirt cheap, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, and my name was Circulating. Oh, Nitty. He back then it was Nitty. Now in today's times is, That's why I'm finna put this documentary out on me. I've already been filming. I've already been seeing what directions I'm gonna take it, but I'm gonna put it. This documentary is gonna be so organized, so
it's gonna
clear.
Be everywhere.
It's gonna be
like
so
every
dope.
corner of the county.
It's gonna be so motherfucking dope, homie. That the people that did me wrong or whatever, they're gonna look really bad.
Portense Bienn, huh?
They're gonna look really bad.
Exactly.
They're gonna look really bad. Really bad. You know what I'm saying? The people, how it's gonna be, because it's not like I'm disrespecting anybody, but I just spit facts. You know what I'm saying? I spit facts on me, and some people gonna look good.
That's that Aquarius gang, homie. We go straight after.
That's how I get back, motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? I done put my life on the line for a lot of people, and not one of them has ever liked Young Gritty shit. Said, hey, little homie, you doing cool? Hey, you know what your big homie did for me?
Yeah.
He did this for me, or he helped me out.
Yeah.
And I see you dope, homie. Supporting them. They don't do that. They ignore the shit.
When you told me pull up, what did I do?
Yeah, you pulled up.
I pulled up, like, no questions asked. Let's go. Like,
because you understand it, but just imagine, I've never did nothing for you. And you just doing it because of that time we met. We had that bond.
Yeah, hey, homie, you can't break that.
Niggas was crying. It was real shit.
Yeah.
That was real authentic shit. So that's a different kind of bond. But you did that, and I didn't even help you get to a higher level. Just think about that. And that's on the, not just the brown. Not just the brown, the black side.
A lot of people don't even give me credit for shit, but I laugh at it too.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
like,
to.
That's why your bitch be on my DM, homie.
You got to, homie.
You know?
You got to. That's why I say it's not just the brown, homie. It's the blacks too. I was going through it because I was helping so many black homies get money. That was my job. I made sure that everybody was eating.
You see.
Once I started fucking with Young Gritty, I cold turkeyed everything because I had a different mission.
Yeah,
so
you were real focused.
A lot of them motherfuckers, what's up, Nitty? We was making money, man. Usually make me about 50 bands, 100 bands
a year.
Every couple months, whatever. Because I'm networking for them.
Yeah,
them in all
so everything's coming in organically.
With, Live Nation, because I know how to do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I really know how to do this shit. And, it's just... I had a different mission.
You've been around for decades for a reason.
Hell yeah, come on, man. This ain't. I just be low key, but at the end of the day.
But that's the best way to go, man. Because when I talk about you, man, I mean, I'm like, I really like, since I know your background, I'm like, bro, he has to do a lot with a lot of people's success in the Chicano rap, dog. That's all I know.
And I love it, man. Keep the name Chicano rap. Make that shit big. Make motherfuckers respect that shit.
Yeah.
Because you know what? That's what was given. That's what it was. Take that shit and run with it. There's nothing wrong with Chicano rap. It's just we need some real representatives. You know what I'm saying? Like Baldacci.
Shout out to Baldacci.
I can listen to Baldacci.
We're trying to have that full up in here.
Yeah,
Let's see when he reaches
we
out.
get it right. You know what I'm saying? We get it right. But it's just certain people, man. You just gotta feel that shit. You gotta feel what kind of energy they got. Because some of these motherfuckers, they just want to get famous to shit on their own people. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, y'all got a big ass following. Hell yeah, but y'all don't. Come on, y'all be acting
like
cocky.
I do this just to leave something behind, dog. Like, you know, when I'm gone, well, let's just trip out on Predict's podcast, homie. You know what? He was always genuine, real with it. And
because you document yourself now.
Yeah.
Like, this shit is forever, depending on how you use it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like...
Because sometimes I forget what I say.
It's down there like testimonies on the visual.
See.
So I love what you're doing, homie. Stay doing that shit,
gracias,
man.
dog,
Get motherfuckers in here, because you know what? It starts from somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? Like... And not just that, but now that they see where I do my recording, shout out to Be Real, man, and Be Real TV, E-Zone, X to the G, you know, like George Perez, like people that believed in me, bro, like they're like, fucking homie, we'll give you a chance. And they didn't even know me like that or know my background. That's why I tell these fools, I know everybody, dog. Yeah. So everybody that be pulling up in here, they're like, I didn't know you know this person. I'm like, I know everybody, dog. I don't know a fucking dollar over there, so my name is good.
I put it like this. I've been knowing Be Real for a long time. Mm-hmm. I got introduced to Be Real through Badass many years ago. And he's had his podcast, and I'm here, you know what I'm saying? I'm here with you. There's many times I could have came with like different homies that did interviews with him.
But now you're here.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm here, and it's through you.
It's making me smile, man. It's like... See, authentic people, man.
Yeah, but I just, you know, there's something special about you. I think that, you know, when I feel, even like back when you was going real hard on your IG, I hit you up and tell you, like, you know, you're going too hard or you're showing too much. Or,
yeah, see.
You know what I'm saying? Because I care about you, homie. And there's just a certain type of energy we need to put online.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, you got something special. Now you got this. I had to come support it, homie. You know?
Man, and caliente. See what I'm saying? And there's some people that act like they're A-list celebrities, homie. When like,
ain't nobody
you were
better
popping early 2000s, homie.
I've been popping.
If I'm telling you, pull up, it's because I still believe in you guys or something. Or we had something to do 10 years ago that I'm like, remember when you put me up on movie sets and all those extras in the movies?
Yeah.
You know, like, that's why now it's my turn to show you the love. Pull up to my shit, and you were behind me doing this and having success in that. Like, rest in peace, Triggs. You know? He had a lot of shit to do with me. Yes. I got maybe 90% of my body work done at Sin City Tattoo in Pacoima. Wow. And that's how I met Triggs, you know? Yeah. And, I mean, a lot of work is a lot of years being at that shop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he put me on to the National Geographic channel.
Yeah.
He put me on that Vato video with Be Real and Snoop.
Vato, yeah.
You know, it's like, he was a solid ass fucking
niggas helped coordinate a lot of that shit. That was a vision that I've always wanted to see for a long time, you know, when the blacks and browns just looked at like that. Like, that was a vision of mine, but we actually party in an authentic way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not just...
Like, at the beginning, there was a little bit of tension there.
Yeah.
Like, I was there personally, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and I had barely had gotten out of jail myself. So I was with that program still, you know, but... The way the video looked, I'm like, it looked so authentic. You know what I'm saying? Like when the dogging went down, it was like that. The camera caught the moments.
Yeah. I was there for a minute.
Yeah, you know, Snoop Dogg's cool peoples too, man. Like once you know him, like what's good.
Once you get to know Doggy Dog, man, he gonna play his position, homie, and he's gonna give you that game and show you that love. You know what I'm saying? And
that's why he's fucking with Corona.
That's the big
now,
homie, man. That's the big homie. I'm proud of him right now. He got Death Row on lock. You know what I'm saying?
I heard. I was like, oh.
I'm just excited to see how it happens, man.
So are they going to do a show with Lady of Rage and who else was on there?
RBX,
the Eastsiders, right?
RBX, Eastsiders.
So there is going to be a tour coming up?
Yeah, Bakersfield on the 21st. We're going to be there. It's going to be in Bakersfield. That's going to kick it off.
Yeah, I was like, damn, these are all names that I was in high school listening to all this
that was the original Death Row, so Snoop smart, man.
Yeah,
it's going to be a good show. It's going to be a good show.
Man, he's a mastermind, bro.
Bobby D doing all the booking and all that shit. So that's a black and brown situation. Yep. Bobby D is Mexican, you know what I'm saying? And
he just knows how to network.
That's why people be like, people don't understand, bro. This shit took years for it to be like it is. When they say, do you see the stocks rising between black and brown? Hell the fuck yeah. It never used to be like this.
Never.
Now it is like this. Yeah. So Snoop doing good, but who's behind him? Bobby D doing the shows.
And he's just behind the scenes. If you don't know his name, is like that means because you don't know the inside people.
That's
you know,
that's the homie. That's my 1%er right there.
Yeah.
Actually, my brother-in-law that's married to my sister, he's a 1%er. He's a Mongo. And Bobby's a Mongo. So,
okay.
You know, niggas is connected. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Brotherhood connection.
See.
So, you know.
Yeah.
It's black and brown, like I said. Black and brown is excellence.
I think I met that guy at Young Greedy's No Fly Zone. I think he was right there, right?
It was that was a dope ass video.
I remember a lot. I lost like part of my memory through my surgeries, bro. But a lot of shit comes in and out. And I'm like, wow. So I talk about it, almost like a Mexican Howard Stern. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just talk about it in the moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's how I am, nigga. Fuck all the scripted shit, nigga. We just go live like it's a conversation and people can hear our conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. You ain't finna get this conversation, you know what I'm saying? And regardless of what anybody think, nigga, we a small part of everything major, so I know what's going on in the game.
And I really appreciate you even pulling up on me, especially right now from all these calls that you're getting. You know, my condolences. That you're still taking the time right now to block that out of your brain and keep your game face on right now.
Yeah, because I told him, I was like, man, I just found out my brother-in-law passed. All kind of shit. And, I was like, man, I don't even know because I want to think about him. You know what I'm saying?
See.
But that's why I say I'm at that level where I know how to put that on hold for a minute, knock out this business, let the people know
that we're straight.
The love and the support that I got for you.
Yeah.
And nigga, we this gonna grow. We gonna come back again. We gonna keep it going.
To come back. Well, when
you know what I'm saying?
Head's better right now. You know, it's like, but at least you pulled through. God made you come through. You know,
it's all love, man. I like I said, man, you doing something great. I feel like it's a good feeling when I see like Rasa learning this shit and taking it in their own direction.
And that's what I told XG. I don't know what he's telling me, but he's like, we need to have this whole predict on and shit. And next thing you know, we're like fucking family members and shit.
I love Funny, and this fool came on and talked about breeding his bulldogs and jacking them off. And I was dying. I was like, you need to let these people know about your game. This fool is funny, but
hey, and it's funny because this was an Aquarius too, dog. You know, it's that we just bring that fucking funny, authentic shit, but don't fuck with it, you know. And like I say, gracias a él, especially him, you know, because he's the one that really told everybody, just bring him on. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And look at him now and shit, you know.
That's dope, man.
You know,
you guys, this shit gonna grow.
It's gonna grow, dog, and we have a lot of the right people, man.
I've been peeping you out, homie. That's why I'm like, you know, I'm gonna come support the homie. I'm finna after this, I'm gonna go meet up with the homie. Probably go to Dre's. You know, slide some. Man, of that
I always wanted to say this though. I'm like, shout out to Dr. Dre, man.
Oh yeah,
I just always wanted to say that, man. That's what's up, man.
Shit right now, he got the West Coast back open, man. That halftime show. You know, like I tell everybody, man.
That shit made me feel good.
Look,
right now.
A lot of companies. That was some nationwide shit right there. Yep. Everybody watches the Super Bowl, so a lot of companies, a lot of brands are looking at West Coast artists right now.
Yeah.
Because they see that it is possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And niggas need to put out good music. Put your music out. Get out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And make them bring out the detox, homie.
The big homie.
Waiting on it.
You know, the big homie, he put a big ass, he bust a pinata.
Man, I think that's the best fucking halftime show I've seen ever in Super Bowl history.
And it's our culture.
Yeah.
It's our culture.
Hey, man,
hip-hop culture.
Hard,
the hip-hop culture, homie. That there ain't no color
even
line in hip-hop.
50 Cent had to come in the show. Like, you weren't even there, homie. You just had to come in, huh?
It's cool, man. It's
you know,
cool.
And I was like, there you go. Everybody's trying to eat again, dog.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening for us. You know what I'm saying? Big shit going down, man. It's a lot of good shit going down.
Man, that's all God working even through this whole pandemic.
I'm just excited, bro. I'm excited because we make good music. You know what I'm saying? We're around good people.
Yeah.
We got our own studio. We got our own producers. We got our own graphic artists. We have our own everything.
Your own t-shirt printers, huh?
My own t-shirt press. We got products. We got clothes, merchandise. You know what I'm saying? And we straight, homie.
And do so much. You do so much for like the homeless people, dog. And,
yeah, that's my
and
passion.
It's like that's why God's always blessing you, homie. Because you really go under the bridges.
Yeah.
You really go in there.
I got a
homie.
tent. I got a tent at the river bottom right now.
You see what I'm saying?
I got a tent.
Shit, tell me one other person that's doing that.
Look, I got a tent, and I really be out there fucking with them.
Yeah,
I spend a night.
Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? And I be filming that shit.
Yeah.
I be spending the night. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I do that is because
you want to put yourself in that position.
Not even that. I lived that life with my mom when I was young. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. My mom had a issue with my Mexican side of the family because she was always picking the wrong niggas. So my nana wasn't playing that shit. She was like, "What? Another one of those? I'm cool. Can't come over here.
I'm cool.
Can't come over here." You know what I'm saying? And she was
with it.
She was the shot caller, homie, of the family. Like, for real. Grandma. And she said something, and that's what it was. So, you know, my mama understood, but she kept it G's moving, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, many times we slept in cars, parks. You know, I slept in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying?
I was homeless for a minute too. Yeah, dog. Remember I told you that?
Just imagine.
And I was working at the post office at that time. So it was just hard to look somewhere to live because I was working 12 hours, 7 days a week. Like,
sometimes it's not that you want to be like that. You just
it's just something that God is just showing you. Like, hey, are you gonna break right now, or are you gonna keep pushing?
He definitely finna test your faith.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's all a big test, man. Some people fail it. Some people make it out.
Some people don't want to even hear about
God.
My mom
made it out, and I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to be beating motherfuckers up. Like, I broke that curse. I used to like sock it. I used to just because they knew I was sleeping in a car with my mom a block away from the school because my mom kept me in school.
So they wanted to say something funny.
You know, bagging was in.
See, the bagging. Yeah. When the bagging goes in.
And I'm like.
And back then, that bagging, all right, you going in like that?
I'm finna sock you the fuck out.
I
don't, what? Bag?
Bam.
Who next? Anybody got,
Who's next?
You know what I'm saying?
Who want it, huh?
You know what I'm saying? I can't help this shit.
What kind of bag you want?
Y'all gonna respect
plastic, homie?
Yeah, y'all gonna respect me.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like, you know, that's how Frank Nitty ended up being who I am. You know what I'm saying? Man. And the fact that I collect guns. So I've been collecting guns since 95. 95, 96.
Nice collection.
I got a nice collection. That's why they call me Frank Nitty, because, you know, the original Frank Nitty was Al Capone's hitman. So my Al Capone was badass, and I was his hitman. So
sheesh.
A lot of beefs the homies used to have. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I
see, this is all fucking.
I go handle that shit
that nobody knew, man.
That's how I got my name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go handle that shit. And
I'll be back.
I was one of those. You know what I mean? But I found myself. Because I was just a loyal nigga. You couldn't talk about Snoop. You couldn't talk about the Dog Pound. None of that shit back when I was around them times. Because my nigga Badass is affiliated to that, which draws me into it. Anything fucking with that, it's going to be problems. So you hear a lot of fights, you know, certain little shit off the grid. But, yeah, I was one of them niggas, man. Real silent about it, you know.
I mean, you're a silent mover.
Done.
Yeah. Everybody that knows you, you're a silent mover.
Yeah,
but when you do big things, you do it.
Oh, they gonna know. Yeah, they gonna know. I'm not. I was about to delete my Instagram because I don't want nobody knowing shit. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Young Grady the same way. He'll delete his shit. He don't give a fuck about that.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to keep in tune to the people that do be pushing him. Because, you know, when they be doing all these little top lists and all this shit, they be having all these, and motherfuckers purposely leave a homie out. He got homies that be banging, like, why, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it starts. Because it's a lot of favoritism to go on with it, be with them little shit. So that's why I'm like, man, we don't be worrying about that shit.
No need to.
Crooked Eye didn't vouch for, you know what I'm saying? All these different legends. You got legends that's vouching for a little youngster. And then you got all this vouching. It's two different. It's two different categories, homie. So y'all can have that.
Yeah.
We over here with it. And when you can get over here and get this shit,
like
then I'll be like that.
Shit all day. Because I know he'll come in and rip somebody to shreds.
A lot of niggas is gassed up. You know what I'm saying?
And that's fine.
It's dope. Grady just did a song with CNG. And Baldacci, that's gonna be a dope song coming out. You know, I like that. That's on Baldacci's album. Baldacci's doing good right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? CNG, that was my first time meeting him. You know what I'm saying? He I felt nothing but good energy from him. Him and Young Gritty, they just they sound good together. You know what I'm saying? He just Young Gritty did a song with Cujo.
Okay.
You know,
he was on my pad actually with Misfit Soto and Conejo and Miss Crazy. Like we did a video shoot, and that's the first day I met Cujo. You know, and Misfit.
So my point is, you know, Young Gritty, he's starting to get in the ring and dance with some of the
big
for
dogs.
the new generation.
See, the next generation up to
that got, you know what I'm saying, that got big followers and shit. So you know, that's what's that. We just dancing right now. You know what I'm saying? We dancing. Good. So anybody that really got bars out there, you know what I'm saying? I got a studio. Bring your beat, pull up. Nigga, let's have a good time. And,
blessings.
And let's let the
let's
hip hop.
let's see what
let hip hop
got.
do what it do. You know what I'm saying?
That's a beautiful thing.
Get that out to the people and do it the authentic way.
You open your studio to everybody. Dog. Everybody. Like, and shit, come on, man. It ain't nobody's garage, I'll tell you that much.
Hell no.
You know, so shit. Yeah, bro. It's like, I
got
mean,
one of the,
God, that's your kingdom right there, homie. And it's
a lot of people don't know, man. Like that studio has blessed a lot of careers, helped a lot of people. And that studio is Young Gritty Studio.
How can they contact you? Are you good on the Instagram?
Yeah, just on IG, Frank Nitty _Gritty Style. Yeah, get at me on my IG. Unless you can find my real name on Facebook is where I be more on Facebook than IG. But every now and then I'll do something for IG because I got product and I got certain companies that want to align themselves with me or somebody that I know or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep those doors open. But pretty soon we finna flood it, man. I'm trying to work, man. I'm trying to do less time posting, less time talking, put more time into really going hard. You know what I'm saying? So
like back then when there was no internet, you had to go hard. You had to.
That's what got me my name, actually. Just being a small part of everything major. That's like one of my sayings and shit. I was involved with it. See, back in the day, I used to go to about 8 clubs in one night, and I'll spend like an hour.
Damn.
Yeah, an hour in each club. Go in there, make sure I'm known. You know what I'm saying? Real, just strategic. Go in there. If it's any, you know what I'm saying? Boom, get numbers, collect business cards. On to the next club.
Caliente.
On to the next club.
Yeah.
And I used to roll with the homies because I had the access. So a lot of Chicano rappers and a lot of essays that didn't even rap that I fuck with, I would bring them with me because I wanted them to experience how you
that you're showing you, like, check it out, learn the ropes.
This is how you do it. Don't be on no groupie shit. I'm gonna bring you around here. Y'all hold y'all own.
Portate bien and everything be straight.
Everything's cool, and that's what I've always done. You know, some of the stories that I don't, you know, I don't be hearing too many. But if a lot of them people tell the real stories, they're gonna be like, yeah, Nitty did that.
Yeah,
that nigga did take me around that. He didn't ask for shit, nothing. He just said, hey, you want to come? Have you met this person? No, you haven't. Oh, you ain't met this person? No, you always wanted to. Oh, man, come on, bro. As long as you fill your tank up, I'll take you around the biggest shit. Straight up.
I met some really big people like your studio, just like pull up your cool and I was like, oh shit, and I didn't even know that's who they were or nothing. I was just like, you know, mucho gusto to OGs that pay their way, you know, and I'm like, that's dope.
That's what the studio's about, man. It's about, that's why it's big how it is with the nice kitchen and all the different little rooms, and it feels like a home.
It feels like a home.
Because I want people to know that is home. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be kissing nobody's ass to be in those small-ass studios, or if the vibe ain't right. Nigga, the vibe right at my shit. You never know who going to pop up. You don't know who going to pop up.
We keep that sage lit, huh?
Yeah, keep the sage lit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, smoking good weed.
Yeah.
Good beats.
What do you think about my weed, man? That Predikt OG, man.
Man, come on, man. I need a big ass bag of that to take back. I'm finna go, bro. Where I'm finna go right now, I'm finna promote you, send you some pictures with your name on it.
That's right.
With the big board and all that, like,
man, what?
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it, nigga. I'm proud of you, nigga. You got your own shit.
That's just making me smile. You see what I'm saying? Like, gracias.
I'm down to do that, bro. That's why when people see this, and if you do it, I'm gonna put a bunch of weed right here. I'm gonna get a piece of paper, and put predict OG.
Right Portense bien.
That's
homie.
marketing though. You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up,
Fuck it, I got
Portense
you.
bien,
I got you, homie. There ain't no.
You know all about placement, product.
Yeah, there ain't no other strands doing that. Name a strand you see over there. Any weed strand.
Look, I'm smiling like a motherfucker, man.
I'm serious.
He didn't even want to drink the beer in the cup. He was like, I'm not promoting them. They ain't giving me no money.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's why I even turned the McDonald's sign.
Yeah, don't let him. Yeah, fuck them.
Because
don't let him in. Fuck him.
I know how this game is, and I think like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna go back and see this one day, and yeah, that was your cup, nigga. Okay, I'm down with you, but because I think big like that.
That's good because you've been around for decades.
Yeah. Now, but see, it was always for everybody else. Now I'm doing me and Young Gritty. We now I'm doing us. What I'm doing right now, I've never did before. Now I'm going extra hard for us because I feel like the game owes me that shit for all the energy I put back.
I feel like the game. I'm
finna be like on some Puff Daddy shit. That's why I got my own vodka. That nigga got his own vodka. Cool. You got your Biggie. I got Young Gritty. You know what I'm saying? You got this. I got that. Your name Diddy. My name Nitty. You from New York. I'm from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? You know all these people. I know all these people. You know how to put songs together. I know how to put songs together. That's where my mind is right now. I don't have time for. He ain't got time for all this weird ass small shit. Yeah. I ain't got time.
You're from the streets. You know what I'm saying?
He can't fight. I can.
Oof.
I just say.
Yeah, facts though, man.
I'm just saying.
Facts though, but it's all good, man.
Ain't no telling.
You know, but damn, Frank.
But you know, it's love, man. It's love. I think it's a good year for the black and brown. I mean,
that's what I tell you,
especially
man,
for the underdogs.
You're gonna come back in here.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll come back.
And like
if you got somebody in here and you want to do two, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like to sit in on some of these little motherfuckers. And I want to. Let me pick your brain, nigga.
That's how I am. That's why
I want my podcast. That's why I was actually me and Badass before he passed away. We were going to do a podcast at the Gritty Arc in the front room, and then we were going to call it Word on the Streets because that was the name of his first album that introduced us to the music scene. So Word on the Streets, and not with the bricks.
There you guys go. See, free knowledge right now. You guys never know.
Bricks in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Might have fucked that up. Next thing you know, there's a podcast called that.
Nah, we finna trip on niggas.
Fed on them.
Back then, I let it slide, but anything to do with Badass or Young Gritty, I'm tripping.
You already heard it here. Y'all heard it here.
You guys heard it here first.
Y'all heard it here. Don't be mad when you get caught.
I ain't tripping on Frank Nitty, but one thing you ain't finna do is disrespect the homie bad. You ain't finna say anything about Young Gritty, homie, because it's not finna go down.
And you gave me this hat still brand new. You gave it to me like 5 years ago. Yeah, shit, homie. Yeah. Still representing, dog.
That's real. That's love, homie. It's just authentic. We authentic, man. We just some good people, homie. We got good souls. We follow community guidelines, being the people that we are, and that's what a lot of people don't do, and that's why I respect the people that really do, not just on holidays. You know what I'm saying?
No, hey man, like I said, you took your time to come out here, man. That's so authentic. Like I said, I've invited certain people, and they act like they're too busy or something. Like you don't know how, bro. Like this podcast is gonna take off, bro, and
what's the support, man? Like Shit, you could be as big as whoever. I'm gonna support you, homie. I don't give a fuck if you ain't got it or what you do got. What you do got, be happy for you. I'm still gonna support, but see, people they only move for numbers, and that's the curse of hip hop.
I don't move for numbers. I just want to have a story.
But that's you gotta understand the curse of hip hop. That's the curse because people will look at you and judge you by your numbers, not even knowing, nigga. The whole time you had a good soul, nigga. You was like a good person to talk to. A good person that can bring things out of you. But they judge you because your numbers is low.
It's a certain person.
You feel what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people fuck up with me. Yeah. They'll go to my shit, nigga. I'm not supposed to have 100,000 motherfuckers. I'm not a rapper.
Yeah. See?
I don't even accept half the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm not. I don't give a fuck.
God's working.
They be like, they ain't popping. Nigga,
por favor.
Nigga, I'll show you 500 bands right now, nigga.
Do you know how many people
digitally?
Yeah, you know like how many people Drake's always tagging and they have no followers.
Yeah,
and they rich as fuck too.
Yeah,
it's like it don't matter. The Instagram ain't mean
and
shit.
They nigga fucking Jimmy Iovine don't even have a gang of fucking followers or nothing
like that, huh? X?
Yeah, you know, you gotta stay on the low. So rich people want to stay on the low. What's the point? They're already rich. You only go clout chasing for money when you already got
Rich
it. Rich
people don't even need to be online. They ain't got
Damn.
they ain't got shit to prove. You know
Straight
what I'm
up,
saying?
man. You're still in the same position you were in when Instagram started,
Yeah,
bro.
they ain't got shit
Come
to
on.
prove, man. They ain't got shit. That's why I say, like, Dre just posted that he was listening to J.O. Felony. He don't never post. So that I was just talking to J.O. I was like, bro, how'd that feel? He was like, man, I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying?
That came from left
That's
field.
just like Dr. Dre just posted Young Grady or something.
Yeah.
I didn't ask him to do that. He just did it.
He just did it.
Damn,
It's God working.
What?
Yeah.
So that's why I felt real good for J.O. I was like, that's right, my nigga. That's a sign. That's confirmation from God, cuz. And you dope as fuck, nigga. Stay on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Dre don't post much, man. When they post, they make a big deal out of it.
Yeah. You're right.
Eminem, he don't post much, but when he does, look at Kendrick Lamar.
The world's gonna
If Kendrick
watch.
Lamar says something about World War III right now, it says some deep ass shit, that shit'll go viral.
Yeah.
Eminem's last posts were mom spaghetti that he had in LA for the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Obviously money, and then a Michelin-esque jersey he came out with. So it's only for money. Like you only go in there.
You understand it.
Yep. Look at Drake. Kanye deletes everything and only brings shit back.
See, Kanye.
No, he brings the screenshots from his wife.
Kanye.
Why are you texting me from this private
Hey,
line?
Kanye knows the game now. He figured this shit out.
He figured it out
He
now,
knows
right?
that he could use the internet and power
to
do what he wants.
To do what he wants and people to listen.
Smart and people see it.
You think he cared about
Once you get like that and you're a billionaire, he could change the whole course
Like
of
when
history.
he posted that video of him rapping to the main guy, right? And all of a sudden somebody knocks at the door and they fucking and they just cut him off like, damn, just like that. I think it was that song To The Wire.
Yeah, To The Wire.
Yup. I was like, damn, just like that. They just hardcore dissed him and he came up though.
Yeah.
That was like, I'm like, look when you just decided to post this video up now, like 2 weeks ago. That's
Smart.
Just
that nigga's smart. Don't get it twisted
Whoever
with him.
recorded that shit, huh? Like, don't air it. He's gonna air it one day.
Even in his big ass boots, that nigga he's already down there like
Uggs. Are they Uggs?
Nah,
they're like some
there's
rubber
own
type
shit.
shit.
They're his.
What?
Yeah, that's his brand.
Damn.
But he's on some futuristic, like in the future when there's floods and there's nuclear shit and there's just everything. You're gonna have to have boots to come up to about right here. People can say what they want. Y'all niggas can wear Chucks forever and y'all can laugh. Y'all can laugh at him, but he's already like 10 years ahead.
He's building a commune.
You guys.
He's building a commune. He wants a community, the Kanye community, where you can go there, learn his talent. He's on a whole different game.
Yeah,
God
he's that nigga's on some different shit.
Fuck, we're all learning right now. Huh?
But
everybody,
what is you supposed to do when you're a billionaire and you got a visionary mind? Anything that you want to do
could happen.
You could do it. You could be like, I'm gonna bring all the roster together, and give them all $1 million.
And if you don't, it needs
$20 million.
If you fuck up those $1 million, then I don't know.
Nah, you got $20 million. You put $1 million in everybody's pocket. We building a whole fucking Chicano rap community for people that
love
low
that shit.
income.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, or even the homeless. Like you could build a Chicano rap homeless center.
Because there's a lot of people that hit
or
that
something
shit.
in the name of something to do with Rasa. Bro, we could do all that shit, homie. It's not hard. It's just the whoever got the money could get with somebody else with some money and come with these ideas to help your people.
Instead of complaining.
Yeah,
Stop complaining.
Like, come on, man. That's a sign of weakness. Nigga, you ain't read the 48 Laws of Power, nigga?
If I didn't fucking complain with this with one arm when I was going in, got 3 surgeries in 2 months.
Damn, that's the first thing you said when you walked in here.
What?
We complaining.
And
it went back to it.
Yeah. You see? And they motherfuckers complain a lot. We got to get out of that state of mind, man, because you know what? A lot more motherfuckers got it worse in third world countries.
And it's happening now.
You know what I'm saying? And there's rappers in third world countries. There's rappers in the poor areas that wish they could be in your shoes. And you guys take this shit for granted. You get mad at everybody else. Oh, he's over there. oh, how come Dre ain't signed Gritty yet? He been over there. What is you worried about it for?
What you worried about it for?
What, you got a song? Why y'all
Worry
worried?
about it.
Just embrace it.
Embrace it.
Watch it. And see what happens.
Yeah.
Quit with all the weird shit, man. Because we don't. Come on, bro. Don't
trip. Just let me know when you.
Come on, man. We don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. We got our own studio. We don't. You know what I'm saying? Half these niggas pay for studio time, nigga. We got our own full blown studio.
You know what I'm saying? No, it looks like a big ass house.
Full blown, nigga. We independent. We ain't got no investors, none of that shit, nigga. Everything we do is all from the music game.
Straight up from the heart.
For the music game, the
and
heart,
you've always have opened your doors up to every race, dog. Like I've been there, dog. You see every color there.
No problems.
Zero problems.
I've been throwing parties for like 15, 16, 17 years.
Yeah.
Literally. Never had one fight.
Yeah.
And when you come to my parties, it's a gang of essays,
yeah,
a gang of Bloods, and a gang of Crips.
Yeah.
But they all come because they respect Nitty and they know what I'm in. That's just
and I remember when you took me. I remember when you invited me to one of your shows when Gritty was there.
Yeah.
And and then you're like, certain people were looking at me. You're like, who's this guy? And then you're like, Predikt, come here, homie.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you to everybody. You're with me. And I was like, not a lot of people will do that. You know, like you put me in a position, like I'm my number, and you're like, you're with me.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
That's and I was like, that's a real one right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? So
I just told Baldacci that. You know what I'm saying? Because we was in a situation and it's like he just want to know. I'm like, bro, if a nigga trip on you, man, he tripping on me. I don't give a fuck what race he is.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody finna fuck with you when I'm here.
Yeah.
And I got the blower on.
Uh-huh.
A big one, too.
2 of them.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not scared to pull that motherfucker out if I know that the devil is in the upper hand. I mean, I love to fight, but if I even think that you got a pistol or one of your homies got one, I'm finna shoot you.
En caliente.
So. And I'm not finna run. I'm finna wait for the police. Tell them, y'all motherfucker, I told you. You know what I'm saying?
I told you so.
Yeah. Even if I go to prison, nigga, it is what it is. I'm gonna have that shit popping in prison for when the young homies get in there and they scared and they don't know the ropes inside there. I'm gonna show you motherfuckers how to get through this shit.
En caliente.
Come on, my nigga, I'm real. I don't give a fuck. Nothing scares me. None of that. That talk don't scare me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And they know that. They
don't scare me.
But you're a solid ass one, and like I say, you're just like an older mentor to me, dog. And I peep game.
Yeah.
You know, like you could make your own business no matter what, and you've always embraced that shit. Like you guys need the whole community, whether you're black, brown, like start building on your own hustle, man. Forget working for somebody else.
Do it yourself.
Go hard on yourself, dog, but stop complaining.
Can't complain, man.
Make it happen. We all get 24 hours in a day.
Man,
You know?
So it's
yeah, man.
It's love.
So we'll have a part 2 soon again, and I'm gonna let you go do your thing at Dr. Dre's, and you got my blessings, man. On anything you need, if there's a GoFundMe account, you already know, man. I'll put in my share.
Yeah, we take it care of. That's another thing. Get insurance.
I got life insurance.
I'm just saying for other people. So you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers spend money on weed, drinks, and all this shit to make your lifestyle look good. Put $25. You know what I'm saying, a month. In a life insurance, so if something happens to you, you cover.
And your family,
you know what I mean? You ain't got to do no car washes. All that shit is, you know what I'm saying?
It's not good look. It's not good look when you die. It's not good look when you die. I'm not going to lie. Nobody wants to be a car wash.
I've had life insurance since before the pandemic started, dog.
We got to educate our people. Who talks about that?
Nobody.
From what side? From the blacks and brown side. We got to start educating our people about it because if you break it down to somebody in a way where they can understand it, they might do it. But nobody talks about it.
Yeah, and like
I don't want to come to your. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all. What? You don't have a funeral covered? This motherfucker.
But you bottle popping at the club. You know what I'm saying?
It don't make sense.
I invested in life insurance, like when I had barely turned 40, and they're like, you were worth more at 39 than 40. I was like, what the fuck? Then there's like bids going on. Yeah, there's bids going on. The value go down
in your health, so the money that you put in, they like.
And they were like, why you want life insurance for? We want to get into your personal life.
Even when you start asking for like $1 million life insurance, they make you go to a doctor that's registered to them to check your health and make sure that if you do die, we give you this money. You wasn't sick already.
Through the pandemic, everybody wanted life insurance, and they're like, we ain't giving out no life insurance. I mean, we're in this shit to make money, not lose money, dog.
You feel me? So, it's a blessing, man. It's we're going to come back and do it again, part 2, man. We're going to get some questions and bring
some of that CMOS, man.
Yeah,
we got to educate people on the CMOS, bro. Sure. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I had just got dropped off, and then I had told my buddy right here, because, you know what I'm saying, he's a cameraman, and I'm just bringing him on. Like, God has me
working like
bringing him around shit that's going to inspire him. Now, if he might go to Dre's tonight, I got to call in, because, you know, you know what I'm saying? So he might make that history. I don't know. I just got to listen to God, homie, and see how it is. But
that's right.
We rolling. We doing our shit.
Hey, you listen to God, and he brought you here. Thank you.
Yeah. Love, man. Love. Gracias, I appreciate what you're doing. That's why I came here, bro. Predict you're doing good, homie. And I see you elevating, homie. And it's just, you got to support it. That's what I'm here. I just want you to,
and like I said, I didn't ask for nobody's help. And like I said, all my own footwork like a mailman. I got to deliver all that mail today. Hurry up, because the sun goes down early today like fucking dogs. I got to keep pushing my work. You know what I'm saying? And again, thank you again, Next.
Yeah,
and you make it happen for me, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. No, thank you for coming on, my boy.
Teams is winning, man. Yeah. And before I get off, I want to say, go support the little homie Young Gritty, man. And I'm not going to keep saying it too many times, because I think people know, but I'm just saying, he's a young Mexican homie.
I fuck with a young Gritty,
his parents came from Mexico, migrated to San Diego, and from San Diego moved to Marietta, where they're involved and growing and shit.
Yeah.
The little kid is something special, homie. Not even saying he's a little kid, because I'm 47, but he like a son to me. But what I'm saying is, the little homie is doing everything that certain races never thought could be done.
Serio.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And he's breaking those barriers. He represents Raza so hard behind the scenes. He'll jump in a cipher. He gonna represent his people.
Like, get to know him.
He's so proud.
Talk about him.
Yeah, it's just, you know what I'm saying. You can't judge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that little nigga book is very, very dope. It's gonna happen regardless. I'm just saying, for the people that's out there to see this, get on a song with the little homie. You know what I'm saying? Do it, because in a minute
take the blessing right now before the price.
We finna close the doors. We finna close the doors.
Price from yesterday.
They gonna know about it soon, but in a minute we gonna close the doors, and it ain't gonna be after that. It's like the people that fuck with us, we fucking with them. Everybody else, they gonna have to see it different. You know what I mean? Right. They're gonna have to see this view different. And I promise you, man, we finna put this black and brown shit back on the map.
Yup, like, and you're welcome at any time, dog. Just tell me, hey, Predict, I'm going to pull up to your show.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, pull up. Don't even trip.
We doing right now. I'm trying to, I think my next show going to be in the Metaverse.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Some Travis Scott shit?
No, I'm saying I'm doing my own shit.
Oh, but it's like that Travis Scott where you're going to be able, you know how they did on Fortnite?
Yeah, you put the goggles on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, this guy being on all this technology
if you at home,
shit.
If you at home.
Look, you got a heart on it.
Look. I know my boy.
You can come.
I know my boy's got crypto.
Yeah.
That's simple. Wait, if you're talking Metaverse, I know he's got some crypto.
Yeah. There you go. He's already.
I've been trying to get this old man on crypto. Can you help me?
Man, it's the way. It's a new way. We got to get on it, man. You got to get on it, man.
Hey, we were at the Laker game. The last day was Staples Center. It wasn't going to become crypto. I was like, so we're having history at Staples becoming crypto. Damn.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
It's buying property. That's what I've been to.
Yeah.
Getting a little club.
There you go.
And inviting everybody to our shows.
Yeah.
And y'all can have this little physical views. We finna go over here with it.
Yeah.
And all our shows will be in the Metaverse.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, man, that's fucking crazy, dog. I'm over here excited and shit. Like, that's dope.
It's going to be crazy.
All right, Frank. Well, ya sabes, man. You know, pórtense bien, pórtense bien.
Yeah.
Sí.